this before I press record. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, week 2 of training for Ironman 70.3 in Salem, Oregon on July 20th. And we got a full day of workouts today. Triple header, which is something I don't normally do, but I'm going on a trip tomorrow to Detroit, Michigan. And that means I gotta get some more workouts in this week before I head out on that trip. So today I have a swim, I have a 45-minute ride on the Peloton, easy ride, and I have a 4 to 5 mile run, and I have to work today. So today's video, I'm going to walk you through all of those workouts and show you what a day in my life is like training for the Ironman 70.3. So yeah, hope you enjoy. 1. Hydrate. Step 2. Strong joints. It's hard to tell if this is actually working. I don't know. My joints feel okay, I guess. Also, my office is a mess because I'm packing because I leave tomorrow morning. So, don't judge me. What am I on? Step 3? Step 3. Coffee. Today I have golden caramel. Caramel? What do you guys say? I kind of do both. I don't know. Everyone, I'm gonna grab Go Bar. I'm at that point in time where I don't really have a ton of food in the house because I'm leaving for my trip tomorrow. Also, my girlfriend's gone this weekend. She has a girls' trip, so she's gone, so she has no food. My roommate's gone. She's on a trip. She's in Puerto Rico. So everyone's gone. So the house is barren. So I'm gonna get my carbs with my Go Bar, drink my coffee. Then I gotta stretch and drink my G1M Sport electrolytes and head out to go swim. So that's the plan. Also, I got some stuff from Amazon. I don't know if it fits though, but I got more bike shorts. These are from Bikewa. I don't know. They have a zipper on the back for, I don't know, you can't really fit your phone there. For like something, a gel maybe. But they got side pockets for a phone if needed. And they got the padding throughout the gooch. So I'm gonna try these on. They look kind of big, low key. So I got 2 pairs of them now. So I'm gonna try them on, see if they fit. Also got these like cycling long sleeve jerseys from the same company. I think they're a little big too though. Cause aren't they supposed to be like tight? Yeah, these don't look like they're gonna be like that. Plus they're like tall. I don't know. I have a long torso. I'm top tall / inverted.
She was top tall, bro. What the is top tall? Torso's too long, legs are too short. She was inverted.
And these are still like too tall for me, I think. So might have to return them, unfortunately. But anyway, just thought I'd show you. This is Champions right here, baby. I don't know if I ever read the stats on these. So these are 200 calories. They have 4 grams of protein, but they're not a protein bar. They're a carb bar. So they have 36 grams of carbs. So pretty good fuel. Doesn't like fill you up as much as like a bagel or anything like that, but it'll do the job. Tastes really good too. Kind of vanilla-y, oatmeal-y. Pretty good with coffee too, actually. It's so weird being home alone, being up this early. Usually I'm whispering, trying to be super quiet, not wake anyone up. But no one's here. I can be as loud as I want. It's pretty sweet. Just banging stuff around in the kitchen, making my coffee, talking to you guys, not whispering. It's nice. I'm a big to-do list guy, so I have like a personal one and I have one for work. So usually I just like to write down things that I want to get done in my personal life, and I also add my morning weigh-in. I just like to weigh myself every morning. It was a habit I started when I was, trying to lose weight once I started this fitness journey. Don't have as much focus on that these days. I feel like it's more important to fuel my performance and not have to worry about am I eating too many calories, so on and so forth. It is still nice to keep track of. If I notice my weight creeping up, which it kind of is right now, then something to consider. Sometimes I'll take that into consideration when I am choosing a meal. Maybe don't eat a huge one. Try to be a little bit more conscious about calories. Okay, coffee and Go Bar consumed. Now it's time to make my pre-workout drink that I always make. If you've watched my last 2 videos, you've noticed that I literally make this before every single workout. But essentially, it's just water. I don't know how big this cup is, but I'm guessing it's like 12 ounces. And then we have 1 scoop of G1M Sport. This has 80 calories, but it is 20 grams of carbs, and it has 350 milligrams of sodium electrolytes. This is pretty good. You could honestly do a double scoop usually, but for me it's a lot of powder. So I know some people do 2 scoops. I do just 1. 1's good enough for me. If I do a really long workout, maybe I'll do 2. Usually 1's good enough for me. Plus the Go Bar. So what is that? 56 grams of carbs. This is just a very chill swim workout, so don't need a ton. And then I got Element raspberry salt. I like the raspberry salt ones. I like the orange salt ones. I also have mango chili, but it's kind of a, I don't know, it's starting to not be my favorite, mango chili. Also the chocolate salt ones, not for like a pre-workout, but for like a nightcap. Tastes like hot chocolate, salty hot chocolate. It's pretty good. All right, that's it. Just mix this up. For today's swim workout, I have a new device, a pull buoy. I mentioned in the last video that I did where I had a swim workout that my form is just not very good. One of the things that I do is my legs tend to sink. Allegedly, this is supposed to help your legs float a little bit more, get you used to the position of being more parallel to the water and moving better that way, and getting used to using your arms more so. I honestly don't kick that much anyway when I swim, so I think more so for me it's going to be positioning, but I'm going to use this today. I think the workout's going to be 12 25s, 8 50s, 4 100s with the pull buoy, just trying to get used to that body positioning and see if it makes a difference. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not very good at swimming.
Swimming with bad techniques.
But yeah, so I'm going to watch this video about using the pull buoy so I can learn more about it.
Okay, it is not meant to be a life-saving device for those sinky leg swimmers out.
It seems like what you need to focus on using the pull buoy is your catch. So when you are reaching out and catching the water and really using your arm as a paddle to move water like that. At least I think. I don't know. If you're an expert and I'm totally off on anything that you see in this video, feel free to call me out in the comments, because I am a beginner. I am just learning this, and I'm trying to do it on my own through YouTube videos of 2 British guys talking in a pool. Also, something about just an English accent that just makes you be like, this guy knows everything.
You are a wanker.
Anyway, so that's the focus for today's workout. I'm gonna finish this fuel and get ready to go, and then I'll probably see you at the pool. I got away with filming there last time. Not sure if that's gonna be the case this time, but I will see you at the pool or afterwards for a recap. So see you then. Just need to stretch out the back before we go. Oh, oh my God. Oh, oh. I just need to be better about stretching in general. I'm just not good at it. Oh. I know I'm making pretty suspect noises right now, but getting old sucks. Anyway, let's do this swim. Okay, swim workout. It's done. And honestly, the pull buoy, pretty nice, not gonna lie. I still felt like my legs were sinking a little bit. I don't know, maybe I got heavy legs or something, but it was an improvement, I will say. And it did feel good to really focus on my arms and my stroke. I was really just trying to, again, focus on the catch. And I was also really focusing on like kind of rotating my torso. In the video, the two British guys looked like they were like, whew, whew, whew. So I was trying to do that, and I think it worked well. It felt nice. I'm definitely gonna start implementing that more in my technique swims, in my warm-ups, things like that. I think it's a good thing, and it also, yeah, it felt like my head was in the right position, and I did feel like I was swimming faster, which in the video they said you'll probably swim slower because you're not kicking, but I don't kick that much anyway, so I think having my legs further up and me being more hydrodynamic, either way, I felt good, and I felt like I was swimming a little bit faster, and the stats kind of back that up. So we did 1,150 yards, which is 46 laps, and I had an average pace of 1 minute and 53 per 100 yards, which is good. It's an improvement. I think last swim workout I had, it was like 210 or 215, so that's pretty good. Total elapsed time 37 minutes. Workout time 21 minutes, average heart rate of 112 beats per minute. So yeah, a good swim. I also have hand paddles coming. They should come today actually. So next week I'm gonna implement that, the pull buoy. I also got a snorkel thing. Not really sure what that's about. It just apparently is another device that you can use to help with your technique. So I need to do more research on that, but I have it, so that's good. But yeah, now I gotta make some breakfast and get to work. I think I'm just gonna make some chicken apple sausage with some eggs, some toast, and maybe like a banana. So I'm gonna do that. It is breakfast time. This is what we got. Healthy perfection. All right, I'm gonna smash this and then I need to get to work. So I will do that. Bye. It's time for me to get some work done. I am a recruiter, so I work from home. Not that all recruiters work from home. I'm a recruiter and I work from home, which is nice. So I am gonna lock in, do some work, and then for lunch, I have my 45-minute Peloton ride. I'm just gonna do a low impact ride, I think, for today. I did my Power Zone ride yesterday, which was great, but yeah, I think today just kind of take it easy because I have another run this afternoon after work. So I am gonna lock in, do some work, and then I'll see you at lunchtime. Bye. Time for my 45-minute low-impact Peloton ride. So I'm about to fuel up for that, and then we will film that. So let's do it. Also, I did switch my hat. I'm a big hat guy, and this one is gonna match the bike shorts a little bit better, and it physically pains me to wear something that does not match. I'm just that kind of person. Okay. So anyway, fuel up and then let's get the ride going. Oh, the new shorts fit, by the way. You can't really see them. Did a little lens switch. All right, what do we want to do today, huh? Oh.
Well, what's up, and welcome to the Party Peloton. I am Jennifer Corbin, and this is live.
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do a low impact ride. I feel like that's more for a recovery. I need to do something. I need to do something more than that. What is it? 30-minute pro cyclist technique? Okay, I'm gonna do a Alex Toussaint hip hop ride instead. Solid ride on the Peloton. I ended up switching. I was originally planning to do a 45-minute low impact ride, but I put it on and I thought to myself, you know, this feels a little soft. I feel like that's more for a recovery day type of thing, and I'm not super sore from yesterday's workouts. So I ended up switching last minute to doing 45-minute hip hop ride with Alex Toussaint. And yeah, it was really good. My total output was 497, 673 calories burned, average output 183 watts, average speed of 20.5 miles per hour for a distance of 15.36 miles. He is funny, he's super intense. He was like yelling at people in the comments, I guess, during his live ride. Were commenting, saying that him dancing and stopping his ride was distracting, and he like kind of went off on them, which I thought was funny. But yeah, it was a good ride. Yeah, I need to finish up work. I think I'm gonna make some food too before, and then I have a run after work, and then I need to pack, do some editing, clean up the house a little bit before I leave tomorrow morning for my trip. So that's the plan. I'll see you once I start eating, I guess. I'll show you what I eat. It's gonna be pretty sad because there's nothing here, but I'll show it to you. Quick lunch that I just made. Little burger slider thing. Nothing crazy. Should be pretty good. Can confirm. It is good. A few things to wrap up before I leave for my trip. So gonna knock those out and then check back in once it's time to do my run. So I'll see you then. Bye. Pretty much wrapped up with work. I'm gonna get ready for my run. It's gonna be, I think, 4 to 5 miles, maybe 5 miles, because I'm taking tomorrow off to travel. I think I just decided. I think I'm gonna do 5 miles. So I'm gonna have a Go Bar, another scoop of G1M Sport, another Element Pack. I feel like I don't need to film that by now. You guys know the drill. So I'm going to fuel up and then head out for my run. Maybe take a few clips on the run. If not, I'll see you afterwards for a run recap later. Post-run recap. Gonna be short and sweet. 6 miles on the dot. 9 minutes and 7 seconds per mile. Total moving time 54 minutes and 49 seconds. 270 feet of elevation and 638 calories burned. Surprisingly, felt really good, despite it being my third workout of the day, which is pretty crazy. I was expecting to be a little more sluggish, a little slower, have some pains, cramps maybe, but I felt good the whole time, which is wild. And I think I'm just pretty happy with progress that I've made in the short period of time I've been training. Makes me really excited for where I'm gonna be as long as I can stick to the training. Yeah, just really excited to see the results. I know I keep saying excited, but I am. I'm excited to see the results, the fruits of my labor as I work consistently week in and week out, day in and day out. So short one, but run felt good. Gonna shower and make some food, and then I need to pack for the trip that I'm leaving for tomorrow. I need to clean the house a little bit, do the dishes, take out the trash, just kind of tidy up before I leave. So yeah, I'll see you for my dinner and wrap up. Real quick, I got a few things from Amazon I'm pretty excited about. So I got hand paddles. So gonna implement these into some drills for swimming, more technique work. So excited about that. And then this is a mount for my action cam for a bike. So when I do my long bike rides, I can put you guys right here, little POV. POV? No, you're just gonna see my face as I'm riding. Talk to the camera, have a little mic too. So next weekend when I do my long ride, gonna try this sucker out and see if it works. So excited about that. Keeps going. I thought it was about to be done and I was wrong. Keeps going. Oh, my gears. And then I got this super cheap little handy cam. I don't know, there's something about just like holding a handy cam like this and like filming stuff when I'm out with friends and just kind of having that older school look that's honestly really popular right now. Kind of a poser, I guess, now that I think about it, but I think it looks sick, so we're gonna try that out too. Next time I'm hanging out with friends and I wanna vlog it or just get some cool footage, we have it. So anyway, okay, so I broke down, I went to the grocery store. I figured, you know, it's my last night here. There's no one home. I'm making this video. I just worked out 3 times in one day, and the only thing really left in our fridge is like some frozen lumpia, which is actually pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Or some chicken nuggets, which always hit, but you know, it didn't feel right to put that kind of stuff in my body after today's workouts, the work we put in today, and just didn't seem like the right send-off for me to go into this trip with no one home. I wanted to cook something nice for myself, reward myself. So I got New York strip, so I'm gonna grill that up. I got potato. I'm gonna do just a baked potato with some very light sour cream, just a little bit. And then for dessert, I'm just gonna have one mini mint ice cream mouthful. These are really good. I like mint chocolate chip ice cream, so I'm just gonna have like one, maybe two max. Okay. And then, a little tip for you guys. When you cook and you have like a longer meal like this and you're hungry, you need a snack, a cooking snack. Something you can just kind of munch on as you're moseying about the kitchen. That's a pro tip for you. So I found these reduced fat cheese puffs, okay? And 36 of these is only 140 calories. That's pretty good, I feel like. So I'm just gonna snack on these while I cook everything up. The potato's gonna take a while, I think. I'm gonna do it in the air fryer, so I'm gonna get that going. And then, yeah, I'm gonna let the steak get to room temp, and then I have a cast iron skillet, so I'm just gonna throw that on there. Nice sear on both sides, maybe a little basting, and then we're gonna eat. So I'll show you that once it's all done. It's gonna look kind of sad actually now that I think about it, because there's no greens, because it's just gonna be a piece of steak and a potato. But oh, you know what? I have lettuce. Okay, so I think I'm also gonna make just a very simple Caesar salad, or just a salad, like a side salad with some romaine. We have some light ranch, and then maybe some homemade croutons. I don't know, because the air fryer is gonna be used for, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do some homemade croutons too, because we have some bread. So yeah, we're just gonna do like one slice of bread, croutons. So that's what we're making for dinner. Okay, I am letting the steak rest. I'm gonna wash this up and stick it in the air fryer. This kitchen's kind of a mess. Sorry, babe. But I'm gonna clean it up before I leave. Make sure this house is spick and span. I'm just checking how long to put a baked potato in there. How long to put a potato in there to make it baked. 400 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes. That's crazy. That's why cooking snack, I'm telling you, game changer. Just chopped up a slice of bread, little olive oil, little Italian seasoning into the air fryer for homemade croutons. We got some time before both of those are done, so you know the drill. Cooking snack. Okay, croutons are done. Ow, fuck, sorry. My bad, dude. Check them out. Croutons. Extra crispy. I think it's time for a flip. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I really wish I had a meat thermometer. Don't have one of those. I think it's time to baste. Big chunk of butter in there. And just start pouring the melted butter on top of the steak. So, let me show you. Ta-da! Baked potato, Caesar salad, the steak. I have not cut open the steak yet, as you can see. So I'm not sure if it's cooked all the way, if it's overcooked. So we're about to do a reveal, and it's about to be sick, or it's about to be really embarrassing. So let's find out. Ooh, so far good sign. Okay. Huh, not bad. I think it's a little overcooked, honestly. You see it? Slightly overcooked, I think, but honestly not bad. I'll take that. That's pretty good. All right, dinner was good. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thoughts on the day. Honestly, really good day. All the workouts went smoothly. I really feel good. I feel like I could push harder. We did 3 workouts today. One was pretty simple, not a ton of effort. This one was not a huge effort, but technique based. The Peloton ride was it was a good effort there as well. Not super hard, but got a good sweat, and then a 6-mile run. So I definitely know that I can push harder than that and do more, which is a good sign for this early on in training. So again, I know I've said this throughout the whole video, but I'm just really excited to see the progress I can make as I keep working hard, as I keep being consistent about my workouts and keep making progress. I'm really just excited to see where it all ends up and how well, hopefully, I perform come race day, July 20th in Salem, Oregon. So once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, like the video, smash the subscribe button because more videos are coming. I'm gonna document my whole training period until race day and race day itself. So if you're interested to follow along the journey, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. All right, y'all. Thanks. See you in the next one.